Well, hello and welcome back to Lakeview Church. This is our online, offerings that we give to you, and this is week 2 of our Lakeview Students segment. And I'm here again. I'm Pastor Daniel. I'm here with my son Noah. Noah, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hello.
And this is a continuation of our talk we had last week. We want to remind you that you can go online and watch last week's episode and find all the at-home resources at our website, lakeviewpeople.com/students. All this is designed for students in grades 6 through 12, which Noah falls in that category, so he's here to help me out today. And we've been walking through a teaching called Jesus Is. And last week, if you remember, Noah, we said that Jesus is... I've taught him so well. Jesus is all we need. And this week we're going to look at another topic that is just as important. Jesus is all we need, but he's also the only way to God. And that's what we're going to be focusing on this week. We've got some discussion questions you can download at our website, lakeviewpeople.com/students. I'd love for you to, parents, to go over those with your students. Or students, you can talk about them with one another, text your friends and ask them these questions. It's great stuff to discuss and helps really bring this topic out. But no, let me ask you one of the discussion questions. How old were you when you were able to give somebody directions to your house?
I was today years old.
Wait, come on, man, you're homeschooled. I thought Mom taught you that map making, what's called calligraphy or something like that.
Well, I play Minecraft, and calligraphy is writing and all that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you know what calligraphy means, but you don't know how to give someone directions to our house. Awesome. Anyway, directions, that's what we're talking about. And the disciples were asking Jesus in Scripture, they asked him, can you tell us the directions? Can you tell us how to get to God? And Jesus responded by saying that he was the only way. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And we've got that scripture available for you in this week's lesson. That's found in the book of John, chapter 14, verses 5 through 14. And you can read that account there of Jesus in that conversation with his disciples. And so there'll be more scriptures. There's activities you can do at home with your family. Can really, again, bring this lesson to life. And this is an important topic because there's a lot of disagreement on, different religions, on is Christianity the true religion? Is Jesus the only way? Even some Christians don't believe that. But here's the thing. If you believe in Jesus, his own words say that he is the way, the truth, the life, and that no one comes to God except through him. So if he said it, it must be true. So I encourage you to get online and also remember the things Jesus said, they're the same when he said them, hundreds of years ago. They're just as powerful, just as real today. And that reminds me of our viral verse. If you remember last week, we shared with you the verse of Scripture that we're going to be working on memorizing. Noah, I hope maybe you've started working on memorizing it in between playing Minecraft. Anyway, he will work on it. It's in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8, and it simply says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Isn't that good? So that's what we want you to remember, is that Jesus is the only way. And I hope that you'll go online, lakeviewpeople.com/students. We'd love for you can upload videos of if you take part in this lesson with your family, or if you memorize the scripture, the viral verse. I'd love to hear that, see those videos, hear your responses. And let me just leave you with a couple of hashtags those. Of course, you know what those are. That you can put up on your social media to go along with this study. You can use hashtag JesusIs. That's the series we're walking through. And also hashtag OneWay Jesus, or hashtag Way, Truth, Life. Those are the ones we're going to be using for this study. So if you'll use those, we'd appreciate it. And then let me just give you a final question and something for all of us to think about. And you don't have to answer this one out loud, just in your heart. What have you done today to point others to the way to heaven? It's an important question. I'd love to hear responses to that in the comments. What have you done today to point others to the way to heaven, to point others to Jesus, because He's the way? All right, we look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. Noah, would you mind closing us with a word of prayer? Would you just pray for everybody and pray us out, and we'll end this video.
Lord, I just ask that the people watching this, they'll hear your word and they'll do what it says. And then we'll take this and we can make this world a better place even during this crisis. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Hey, God bless you guys, and we'll see you again next Saturday.